Families affected by Wednesday's immigration raid in Mount Pleasant brought their questions to community leaders Thursday.
Some of them were answered today. Like, I just really want my dad out and be able to see him. And we're trying to push that as quick as possible. And some of my questions revolved around that, so some of them did get answered.
Lopez, whose dad was one of 32 immigrant men taken into custody Wednesday morning, is at a loss for words.
My emotions are honestly still mixed. I don't know exactly how to react to this quite yet, because there would be days I wouldn't really see my dad because of sports and everything I do. I'd just get home, go to sleep, and wake up, and he'd be already working, and that'd be continuous, and I still think that, and that's what I want to think until I see him actually.
His family moved to Mount Pleasant from Mexico about 8 years ago. Lopez said his dad worked on and off at the manufacturing plant on Washington Street for several years.
I think of him as the hardest working man there is. He just tried to get a roof over our head, food to us, everything, give us the best life there could be.
Lopez heard about his dad's arrest at around 10 a.m. Wednesday. Since then, the two have only spoken briefly over the phone. He isn't sure when he'll get to see his dad again, a thought that weighs heavily on Lopez and his family this week. It's soccer season. He misses a familiar face on the sidelines, his second coach.
Because he'd always give me advice on how to, if I did a little mistake, he'd correct that.
Lopez has placed the routine on hold for now.
Today, I didn't go to school because I knew I wasn't going to be able to concentrate on anything, just thinking of my dad and the situation that's going on right now. I had a soccer game today. I'd rather try to figure out stuff about my dad than go to a game tonight.
Lopez, a student at Mount Pleasant High School, took his time away from class Thursday to attend a community forum at First Presbyterian Church in Mount Pleasant. John Henriksen, superintendent at Mount Pleasant Community Schools, assured parents during the forum that all of his students are in a safe place.
I think our job is to keep the school day as normal as possible, let the kids know that they're safe at school, and connect them, if we can, connect them to the resources that are already in place in our community.
Reverend Trey Hagar informed families of some of those resources made available by Iowa Welcome's Immigrant Neighbors, League of United Latin American Citizens of Iowa, the Eastern Iowa Community Bond Project, and many more.
I just hope that the support will continue into the future, because this is not a short-term situation.
In Mount Pleasant, Iowa, Beth Walden, KTVO News.